Time Doctor is a completely unique productivity management tool that can help manage remote staff from anywhere in the world. When you start using Time Doctor, you'll know exactly what your staff are working on, and you'll be able to guarantee that your staff are working, no matter where they are. This software is perfect for businesses where managers are not always in the same location as the people doing the work. For example, businesses with employees working from home or in multiple office locations. Let's take a closer look. There are two parts to Time Doctor: the dashboard, which you access online, and the desktop console, which is used to manage tasks and track time from your computer. If you're a manager, you'll control most of your settings via the dashboard. From this secure area, you can manage the way you and your team use Time Doctor. As soon as you log in, you can see all of your team members, their status, how many hours they've worked, as well as what they're working on right now. Want more details? Click on a team member and you'll see not only what they are working on now, but what percentage of their time they've spent working on high priority items and what they'll be doing next. Now, one of the coolest things about Time Doctor is that it completely automates daily reports. Under the settings menu, you can select which team members you'd like to receive reports from and how often. Reports are automatically sent at the end of each day, which give you a breakdown of all the tasks for each team member. You can see the tasks completed today, the total time spent, and the next tasks that are on each team member's to-do list. All of this is completely automated. It saves time and provides a simple but powerful way to see what your team is working on and what they've accomplished. From the settings menu, you can also choose to monitor so-called poor time use websites. Personal internet use is a massive distraction in any workplace that uses computers. Banning certain websites is often only half a solution. If your staff aren't using Facebook, there's a good chance your workers might be doing internet banking, reading a newspaper, or indulging in some form of cyberslacking on company time. Instead of blocking poor time use websites, Time Doctor simply records their use. At the end of each week, managers get a simple report of all the potentially poor time use websites such as Twitter and Facebook, including how much time each person has spent on these sites. From the dashboard, you can also manage other basic settings and run reports. Hours can also be added manually for any offline work. Other features that we have in development are measures that help to improve worker productivity, including how long each person spends on email each week, how long they spend on chat programs such as Skype or other software like Office. From the dashboard, you can also download the latest version of the software, which will run on nearly any Windows, Mac, or Linux configuration. You can see a few other applications here that are packaged with Time Doctor. One of these applications is used by managers to download screen captures from their staff computers. Being able to see exactly what a person is working on can confirm with great accuracy what they are actually working or not working on. Whenever your staff are working, the software will randomly take a screen capture around every 3 minutes or so, which means you can easily match what's happening on screen to the task that someone is meant to be working on. So how does all this happen? There's another side of the Time Doctor software, and that's the desktop client. It's part task manager and part time tracking software. It also makes sure that people are actually using their computers. Step out for more than a few minutes, and the desktop client will check in to see if there is actually someone there. Users have to confirm that they are working and then reselect a task from their list of things to do. If they are processing emails, they can select this or any other daily task from the Everyday Items menu. As you can see here, Time Doctor tracks the time spent on each activity to the minute. You can also see the amount of time worked for the day. The important thing to note here is that only the time that is actually spent working is logging minutes towards your team's billable hours. To recap, the Time Doctor desktop client will track time for each activity and for the current workday. Users have to be at the computer and doing something on the computer for time to be tracked. Screen captures occur in the background, and any poor time use is tallied and sent in a weekly report to a manager. Apart from making sure your staff are actually on the job, the desktop client also provides a smart way to keep everyone focused on completing their most important tasks every day. You can simply edit your list of priorities here and then select each task as you work on it. Now, if you're wondering what these buttons are, the Computer Work button lets each user indicate that they are doing work on the computer. The Break button is to indicate that they are on a break. If a user needs to go to a meeting or make a series of phone calls, the Work Off Computer button is used to track time, but in a different category. All of these functions send information back to the server in real time, and at the end of each day, the Finish Work button is used to update any changes that have been made to a task list, including any completed tasks for that day. So there we have it, a simple but effective management tool that not only tracks the hours a person is working each day, but a tool that also helps them manage their own time, and most importantly, it will guarantee that your staff are actually working. If you're ready to get started, please create your free account today. If you have any questions, please visit our Contact Us page. Thanks for your time.